I knew I could be good at downhill racing. I think that's my problem, is like I'm like just enjoy too many different things, so I find it hard to focus on one thing.
I hear that, yeah.
Yeah, and like maybe I could have done a bit better at downhill racing if I just focused on it, but like, man, the variety of life, there's so much good stuff to do out there, on the bikes, off the bikes. It's just...
You could have also ruined it, couldn't you? You could have also like burnt out and not enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, man, this year has been so refreshing. Like, this is the first season I've not done a full season of World Cups.
Right.
I thought, I'm gonna have loads of time. No, I've had no time. It's been sick. I've had a super productive summer. Done lots of cool, I think, productive things like motorbike stuff, video projects. Just seen and done cool stuff, and like, yeah, it's nice to like enter the world outside of the World Cup bubble. Yeah. So I've been locked in that bubble for a while. So
let's talk about that bubble.
Yeah.
Talk to me about bubbles. Go on.
The bubble, yeah, the bubble is interesting, man. Because like you say, you've had some really, really solid results. Yeah. And you've been on the circuit for quite a while. How has it changed from those early? Like, I'm thinking back to like 2017 hardtail run. Like,
was that 20? I think that was 2016.
Was it?
Yeah, Leergang needed some of that though, man. It was literally, you could drop in on a BMX, like it was pathetic, like how smooth. And it wasn't pathetic, like the racing was sick, but it was the speeds. It's a bit like how it is now at some tracks. Like you had to go so fast, and there just was nothing to separate the riders.
Right. So that was like a bit of a...
That was a bit sketchy because that was my first practice run. So I dropped in on a like dirt jump spec, sort of. I did have 2 rakes, but yeah. Yeah, jumped a lot of the jumps. I was like, well, actually, this is quite big.
Downhill feel like it's not going the same way as you think it should go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think there's some better tracks popping up now, but like that's it. Like even so, like my whole career, I wouldn't want to count the amount of times I've been to Fort William, Leergang, Lenzerheide. All these tracks are still there. Like, I think maybe I'd still be more motivated to race if there was a variety of different tracks every year. You get bored of the same car parks, you know? Yeah. The same tracks. Like Lenzerheide this year like was pretty much the same as Lenzerheide last year. And like Leergang, and just it'd be nice to spice it up. Like I think downhill like in the early 2000s looked the nuts, you know, like Sladmate, like proper like technical riding. Like we had to use your brain to get through a section. I don't think there's any sections on a World Cup track now that most people couldn't just ride through. It's just like gnarly to ride through them that fast. Yeah. But back then, like if you got through the section, you were doing a good result.
What's your dream World Cup track? Just talk us through what it would have in it, because you're a really varied rider. I think we've missed out.
Sort of halfway through answering your question, but go on. Yeah.
No, go on.
Well, I've forgotten it a bit now, but I was working into it, and I was like, what was it exactly?
Oh yeah, work into it. Yeah.
What was it?
Hardtail run?
Yeah, before that, what were you on about? Yeah, my career when things started to go a bit different.
Yeah, I think downhill changing a bit. The bubble.
It was being in the bubble, the World Cup bubble, and like whether there was a moment that sort of like made you focus on like video projects or like made the team dynamic change.
I had like a substantial experience in 2017. Like 2016 had gone all right.
Okay. Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
we're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so on can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.